What is going on, you guys? Welcome back, and as you can see in the bottom corner, we are 20 and 61 going into our final game in this Magic series. Not very good. The last episode you guys saw was, this Jazz game where we did win, Jalen Suggs and Wendell Carter having a very good night. And that also brought in the addition of Kevin Knox, who did foul out in his debut, but shot very well. As you can see, we went on a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 game losing streak. And then we finally beat them and then went back on a 4-game losing streak. As I will show you guys here, the Boston Celtics and Los Angeles Lakers, along with the Portland Trail Blazers, are among the best teams in the league. And we are the worst team in the league by 9 games. And that is absolutely bizarre. And, these teams are already secured for the play-in. But, you know, if we beat the Heat here, we can cause them some discouragement and win it. And later today, I'm going to be doing a live stream with doing the final games of the season. And for the final game of the season, we are going to be wearing these, and the Heat is going to be wearing their jerseys, as I am going to edit that. So yeah, it's gonna be classic red versus blue, and we're just gonna hope to win this game. As Jalen Suggs versus Kyle Lowry, we definitely have the advantage there with speed and height. Hero's probably gonna get RJ Hampton. Kevin Knox is playing with shin splint, so we're actually going to. Oh no, we're gonna have him in the starting lineup. Jonathan Isaac playing against PJ, and Wendell Carter going up against Bam. I would much rather have Kevin Knox going on PJ Tucker, and Isaac going on Jimmy Butler, just so that way there's no real advantage to take a hold of for them, at least. And yeah, he have been the letdown of the NBA this season, coming off of back-to-back playoffs, and this year being technically the 10th seed. But yeah, let's try and win this tip-off, as we don't. But like I said before, we are going to be coming in the second half. I think it'd just be great for our fans to leave this game with leave this game with the final win on the season, because I mean, it's been tough. We are last in the league in ticket sales. Jersey sales is actually pretty high because of Jalen Suggs on our team, as we're gonna hit Wendell Carter, but that gets stolen by Bam Adebayo. As Kevin Knox was there on the stop, and we're gonna go up on Lowry and with RJ Hampton. RJ Hampton gets the foul, and we're gonna try and make both of these. And I really feel like I've found the shot meter. I thought I was about to say that and then brick it. But I really do feel like I have. At least when they have full stamina wise. As we actually get the board there as we go up, and that's questionable whether that was a foul or not. As Jimmy Butler 3 steals and hoping to make it 20 points, which it will be. And we're going to take this ball up with Jalen Suggs, who has 9 points on the night. And I'm thinking of moving this team next year out of Orlando, because there's a lot of Florida teams. We're going to hit Jonathan Isaac, and he goes up for the slam. I mean, not moving them, but redesigning this arena. I'm not a huge fan of their logo at all. I think it's actually pretty ugly. As that Jonathan Isaac has committed his first 2 fouls, and the first 2 fouls of the half so far. As Jimmy Butler's hoping to make it 5 for 5, and he will. As let's try and get this going. We're gonna try and take advantage of the height difference on Jonathan Isaac, but they're actually gonna give Kevin Knox some room, but Jimmy Butler knocks it loose, and we're gonna. I was thinking of charging after that, but my instincts told me not to. So we're gonna get the ball, fake pump, and then blow the play. Is we're gonna desperate last shot as we airball it with Jalen Suggs there. I thought for a minute there that they would have counted that as like a loss of possession or something, and then as we give up the oop there, which was a very nice slam, but I thought that they were going to give us a 14-second shot clock. As we're gonna pop it, but that released a little too fast. We're gonna go back up with Isaac, and Isaac misses the shot. As Kevin Knox tries and gets there, but does not work. As that replay gave Adebayo some time to get back up court, as we were gonna try and take advantage of that. Let's try and get a screen so that way we can take a shot with Kevin Knox. So they're gonna knock it out of bounds, as I was trying to pick up a play there and I really forgot to. And Bam Adebayo went from last game we played, he was #1 in defensive player of the year, and now he is not in consideration anymore. But let's try and go up with Jonathan Isaac, and Jonathan Isaac does the behind the back layup. As we're gonna keep our guys out there. Actually, we're gonna go with a hybrid second set right here with Fultz coming in, Isaac coming out for Chuma Okeke, and Mortar Wagner coming in. And we're going to keep RJ and Kevin Knox out there. As, yeah, Bam Adebayo doing really good in blocks, but, and we see Mohamed Bamba up there at #2, but we already know who's going to win Defensive Player of the Year. It's always, either Isaac or, Giannis Antetokounmpo, the Finals MVP. Is RJ Hampton, rookie mistake, trying to recognize it, but couldn't do it. Couldn't recognize it fast enough. As we're gonna try and get a screen on Jimmy Butler as we get room, and we're gonna of course miss it, as that summarizes the entire series right there. Is we're there, and RJ Hampton is also there with his 6th rebound on the night. We're gonna fake it with Kevin Knox as Jimmy Butler showing off how he was a former defensive player of the year. As I don't know why Bam Adebayo took it there, but he definitely made it. Now the only reason I didn't stay on Adebayo right there is that it was either him or nice as we hit Chuma Okeke right there. We either guard him and allow Jimmy Butler to score in the paint, or have him put up a risky shot. And we're gonna block the shot there, but the foul was called before the block as Jimmy Butler going up for the rebound once again. So we're actually going to have Franz Wagner come in for Kevin Knox right there. As he hasn't had a bad night, not a great night, but not a bad night, as we're gonna try and make it better, but made it worse. As I tried jumping with Chuma Okeke and just didn't work. But Markelle Fultz bringing it up the court, as I think this is a mismatch. Oh, Boomer, come on. As we need to put up a shot as we green it. We absolutely swish it with RJ Hampton from the 3-point line. As they caught us with a mismatch as Marcus Morris is down, and we're gonna try and run this up. As they get back into defense very well, and we're gonna pull it again with RJ, but a little early. As Franz Wagner's there, which that's not gonna go in, but once again our Kevin Knox down the post, and he's a small forward, which I guess why that is a small forward, because they're not tall enough to be a power forward, and we have Moritz Wagner down below, and he is gonna make it. That's his first points in 3 games. He has not scored in 3 games. So I am gonna correct myself. That's a swish with them, as I was trying to get into position with Fultz, but the guy that is guarding Markelle Fultz is a guard. Is a guard, and so it wasn't a mismatch earlier. As Chuma Okeke, he definitely should have had the board there, as we're there with Moritz Wagner and Duncan Robinson, which I was definitely expecting to make it, and we got Dwayne Dedden jumping in the corner as I stumbled my words there. As Kevin Knox, although being injured, is definitely clamping down on Kevin Knox, because the only way that he gets to the board is via free throws. As we're there, as the ball is gonna go bouncing into the crowd to to end the third, and we're down by 7, 82-75, going into the 4th quarter, and it is just not going so well, as we did come into this game with the lead. It was 69-68, I want to say. As we're gonna make some substitution, as I accidentally fouled there, and I didn't even get the other guy in yet. So next time we'll get the ball, we'll definitely take a timeout. Because how we've been getting killed this season is by late game unnecessarily fouls. As Jimmy Butler goes up, but Chuma is, that's how we're gonna say his name. Chuma did not allow it, as we got Dwayne Dedman jumping, And this is Gary Harris's first time getting the ball on camera. And we're going to hit Chuma, but we foul the ball, and we need to shoot up a shot, and that is no good with Franz Wagner. As you could hear the buzzer going off, and that's a foul, but we are going to challenge it. And they are going to say that it was a good challenge, and we're going to get to keep our timeout. And they do not get to go up for the point. They do not get to attempt the free throw. As we have Alec Burks in for the first time. This is actually his first minute as a member of the Magic, and mine as well. He will be playing a bit for us next year, since it is a 2-year contract, but it's a lot smaller than Terrence Ross's 2-year contract, and I didn't necessarily want to trade Terrence Ross, as we have Gary Harris going up, and Tyler Hero there with the block. Very nice block right there. So I thought that Bam Adebayo was going to pull it, but should have known he's not the best three-pointer shooter. And unlike Bam Adebayo, Alec Burks can hit it from 3, and he does there with the three-pointer there. That's a swoosh. And we just gotta try and make some defensive stops and get the ball back, and we leave Kyle Lowry wide open, and that 3 from Alec Burks is not gonna affect the scores. We're gonna pull it with Gary Harris, as that this is his first minute of the season. I said earlier, first time on cam, but he has not got a single minute this year. But might as well in the last game, if he scores 6 points, end the year with a 6 point per game, and that's not a bad stat sheet. As there definitely should be in 2K passing awareness, like how to pass, because we were wide open in the paint, and we definitely should have floated the ball, not play it there. And we hit the three-pointer with Cole Anthony, his first bucket of the night, I do believe. Oh, no, that is not his first bucket of the night. I was thinking of Gary Harris. And we're going to pass it up with Jonathan Isaac. Isaac finds Cole Anthony, and Anthony goes up, but is blocked by Bam Adebayo, which I kind of knew that was coming, because that is 6'3", or 6'1", I do believe. Going up, and we're going up with Cole Anthony again, and he does make it. Cole Anthony definitely having a very good game, as I would have stopped at the trade deadline, but there was really no point. I was planning on making a video and re-signing Wendell Carter, but because of our team's record, Wendell Carter said, hey, I'm not coming back. But he is restricted. At least that's what 2K says, and I've seen it glitch out before. I mean, everybody has. And we're going to find Jonathan Isaac wide open in the paint, and he is going to shoot that up, and it makes it off the backboard. As this is not a matchup we want. As Tyler Hero is left wide open, and he does make it. And that's the minus factor that comes in with having an injured Kevin Knox, as we shoot the open 3 there that is missed. As we leave both of their shooters open on back-to-back possessions, and they do capitalize. And that's something about this Heat team that they are gonna find. They're definitely gonna find where their guys are, and we're gonna pull it from deep, which as soon as I clicked square, I realized how deep it was, and that was unnecessarily deep. And we block it with Jonathan Isaac, and we get the board back. Rebound from Kevin Knox right there, as we have Duncan Robinson and Jonathan Isaac, and we're definitely going to take advantage of that. But they leave Jalen Suggs wide open in a quick shot meter that I miss out on, and they're leaving Jalen Suggs again that I won't miss, as I do miss. Shocker. But I definitely feel like that would have helped us a lot there, but Cole Anthony is there, but the height difference definitely comes in, as we're down 14 with 1 minute and 45 seconds left, which still possible. We just need to be taking smarter shots, I think, as Cole Anthony's gonna take it, but something I've noticed, if it's not green this year and you're not an A shooter, it is not going to go in. Whoa, that should have been a backcourt violation, but they're not gonna call it, as our next substitution is gonna be Kevin Knox, as they're gonna go up, as I think I'm gonna mark in the book that this is a loss officially, with losing by 16 with 1 minute and 20 seconds left. Although Tracy McGrady did score 7 points in 13 seconds, or 13 points in 7 seconds, I think it was. And but we're not no Tracy McGrady, and we're there for the defensive stop right there, as they steal the ball again. Which, turnovers, definitely something I want to improve on this offseason, as we want Wendell Carter over there, as doing that leaves Bam Adebayo open, and they do take advantage of that, as the Heat sub out all of their guys, and they're having their backups come in, and I think we're going to do the same. And we're going to pull it with Jalen Suggs, as I just need to figure out shot meters this year. Like, all the games that I play on camera, or most of the time, I think like I've only played 3 games off camera. As we're there, Jonathan Isaac blocks it, but they're gonna make that miss it, and we gotta get it. Come on, we've had games where the final bucket doesn't have an impact, and we're gonna pull it with Jalen Suggs, and Jalen Suggs misses it, and that's going to be the end of the game. We lose by 16 points, and Franz Wagner, only playing 10 minutes, leads the team in points, as everybody kind of contributed. I feel like one of the main reasons we lost that game is because Jonathan Isaac wasn't, he didn't score, and we end the season on a 5-game losing streak. But Luka Doncic gets the MVP, averaging 35 points, 9 rebounds, and 8 assists. Jalen Suggs does win Rookie of the Year, our Jalen Suggs, by having 18 points, 3 rebounds, and 5.3 assists. Andre Drummond, 6th Man of the Year, 14 points, 11 rebounds, 2 assists. Jonathan Isaac, we have 2 award winners, winning Defensive Player of the Year with 2 blocks, 2 steals a game, and Most Improved Player make it 3 award winners. Wendell Carter with averaging 13 points, 11 rebounds, and 2 assists, and that is definitely an improvement from 11 points, 8 rebounds, and assists a game. And our coach, of course, does not make a Coach of the Year, but we're going to see if we have anybody on the teams, and we don't. But all defensive first team, we do have Jonathan Isaac. All rookie first team, Jalen Suggs, of course. Franz Wagner. Those are going to be the teams. We are going to see who wins. Okay, so the Houston Rockets make it as the 8th seed, and the Pelicans, along with the Knicks, make it, and the Bulls. We are going to simulate round 1, and my prediction so far is actually going to be the number 2 seed Lakers versus Boston. And I look on the western side, and we have number 1 seed Portland beating 8 seed Houston. 4 seed Utah beating the MVP Luka Doncic Mavericks. The 3 seed Clippers beating the Memphis. And shockingly, my predictor is already out. The 2 seed Lakers lose to Zion's Pelicans. And over on the west side, we have Boston beating New York. Philadelphia barely edging out Giannis Antetokounmpo, so the reigning finals winners are eliminated in the first round. Atlanta loses to Washington, and Brooklyn loses to Chicago. So the only upset we have is the 6th seed 6th seed Washington beating the 3 seed Hawks, and a major upset, 7 seed Zion Williamson beating the 2 seed LeBron's Lakers. So let's kind of go, and Pelicans are definitely looking to be the Cinderella story, and is not appearing in the Washington and the Miracle story. There was 2 upsets, and both on the eastern side. We have the number 4 seed Philadelphia 76ers beating the Celtics in round 2, and Washington 6th seed beating the number 2nd seed Brooklyn Nets. And that's the biggest shocker. Washington is Washington the Cinderella story? That's what everybody's talking about, and it does not appear that way, as the Portland Trailblazers beat Los Angeles Clippers in 5, and the 76ers beat Washington in 6 games. So now it's time for the finals, and the 76ers come out and sweep the number 1 seed Portland Trailblazers, and Joel Embiid gets the MVP, averaging 24 points, 14 rebounds, 8 assists, and that is going to do it. First off, we're going to take a look at we are going to take a look at who all retires, as Udonis Haslem retires, Andre Iguodala retires, going back to the Warriors. Rajon Rondo retires. Redick retires. Marc Gasol retires. That's a big shocker. And those are it. Now that's going to be the video. If you guys like the video, please give it a like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next video.